Let me ask you something. What if the biggest risk to your company's future isn't your competition, but the empty chairs you'll soon have in your most important meetings? Today, we're diving into a whole new blueprint for talent. This is about building a leadership pipeline that doesn't just fill empty spots, but actually secures your company's legacy for years to come.
Now really, take a second and think about that. Who is going to be there to carry the torch? Who has the vision and the drive to steer the ship when the next big challenge hits? You know the answer to that question? It's probably a lot more urgent than you think.
For so many established companies, there's this, it's like a quiet tsunami on the horizon. It's the wave of retirements. We're talking about your senior leaders, your top experts, the people who just know how things work. They hold all that unwritten knowledge that makes your organization what it is.
And when those people leave, it's not just an empty desk. It creates a vacuum, a kind of black hole right at the center of your operations that can just suck away momentum, critical knowledge, and your hard-earned competitive edge.
So what happens if we just kick the can down the road, wait for people to leave and then scramble to find a replacement? Well, that's where the real danger is. Sticking to that old reactive way of doing things, it's just not going to cut it anymore.
This slide really lays it all out. You've got two choices. On one side, you can keep making those reactive hires. And we all know how that goes, right? It's expensive, it takes forever, and you're basically gambling on whether the new person will even fit in. But on the other side, you have proactive development. It's a strategic investment in the amazing people you already have, and it pays off in loyalty, motivation, and most importantly, readiness.
And trust me, the domino effect is very real. A key leader leaves without a plan, and suddenly your most important projects grind to a halt. That priceless knowledge they had, poof, gone. And you know who notices first? Your most ambitious employees. They see there's no path forward, and they start looking elsewhere. But here's the good news. There is a much better way. A smarter, more human-focused approach that actually turns this huge threat into your company's greatest opportunity. It's time to stop frantically replacing people and start intentionally building them up. And let's be really clear here. We have to get away from thinking about succession planning as some dusty old binder on a shelf with a list of names in it. The real solution today is to build a living, breathing talent ecosystem, an environment where you're spotting potential early and constantly nurturing it. So how do you even start building that? It all begins with objective data. One of the most powerful ways to do this with a deep assessment that goes way beyond a standard performance review. Something that looks at someone's personality facets, their insight and ability to handle complexity, pinpoints their knowledge gaps, and measures their resilience to change. This is how you uncover the hidden potential you never knew you had. What this all means is that, for maybe the first time ever, we can replace all the guesswork and office politics with cold, hard data. No more relying on just a gut feeling. Instead, you get this incredibly clear picture of who's ready to lead right now and who just needs a little bit of support to get there. Okay, so once you've identified all this amazing potential, what's next? Well, now you need a blueprint. A clear, flexible roadmap that actually shows your people how they can grow and build a real career right where they are. You have to forget about the old career ladder. That's a relic. The future is all about the career lattice. Think of it less like a ladder and more like a jungle gym. It's a dynamic model where people can grow in any direction, up, sideways, diagonally. It opens up so many more opportunities and helps you develop these incredibly well-rounded, adaptable leaders. And look, this isn't just a nice idea. It's a straightforward 4-step process. First, you figure out which roles are absolutely critical for your future. Second, you use data to find your high-potential people. Third, you design that flexible career lattice, making the paths super clear. And finally, you bring it to life with targeted training, mentorship, and real-world experiences. It's that simple. So, what's the actual payoff for doing all this? Let me tell you, the results are nothing short of transformative. You stop just reacting to what the future throws at you, and you start actively building it, from the inside out, starting right now.
I mean, the numbers really speak for themselves. When you put a system like this in place, you can see your internal promotion rate skyrocket. You can boost your talent retention to incredible new heights. And you build this deep bench of leaders who are ready to go the moment you need them.
So let's just recap what you gain. You get seamless leadership transitions, you get employees who are way more engaged and motivated, you get a deep bench of talent that's ready to step up, you slash your hiring costs, and at the end of the day, you get a much stronger and more resilient organization.
It's a win-win-win.
You know, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? This whole idea isn't just some HR project. It is the fundamental job of a leader. Your real legacy. It isn't just about what you accomplish. It's about the leaders you build who will keep accomplishing great things long after you've moved on.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. It's not a question of if you're going to face a leadership gap, but when. The only question that really matters is, will you be ready? It's time to stop just filling positions and start building your legacy, because really, the entire future of your organization depends on it.